What's going on, guys? Welcome back. We've got week 11 of our Houston Texans franchise, and we had some pretty good W's against the Colts and the LA Rams. Taking control of the AFC South, we're 6-3 right now. Titans 4-5, 3-5 and 1, 3-6-1 are the Jags and Colts, respectively. But who am I kidding? We can't respect our rivals. Heck no. But I'm a Titans fan at heart, so it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. No love lost for my Titans. But yeah, guys, I mean, we got the Cardinals this week, and we're going to show the Ravens gameplay as well. So that's a Monday night game in Baltimore. So this is where it gets tough, is week 12 and week 13. Any game is tough to win in the NFL, but it's even harder to win on the road. And I don't know if there is home field advantage in Madden or not. Guess I should have probably looked that up before I said anything. But we got some pretty good matchups there to tickle your fancy, so to speak. Let's check out some news first before we get right into some scouting. I want to show you guys some draft stories. Not that we're probably even going to get any of these guys because, like I said, we've only got a third-round pick. We don't have a second-round pick or a first-round pick. We got really late in the draft. I think that was because of the trade to get Deshaun Watson, right? I think that's pretty sure what happened there. But yeah, I mean, Jacorius Melton didn't rush for 100-plus yards in a game. Was last year. Wow. Okay, so I'd like to know where this guy falls, for sure. Josh English, LSU left tackle. Maybe putting up his best... What? I can't read, guys. I can't read. I had too much turkey. Maybe putting his up and down season behind him as he opened the way for 3 rushing touchdowns at 35-3 win. Yeah, well, who did he play? Right? Did he play Kentucky? He's SEC. Did he play Vanderbilt? That's kind of... We need to know that kind of information. Good job, EA. Cracked in the armor, week number 10. Initial reports indicate that Texas A&M Shaquille Dudley is sidelined with a major staph infection of the leg. Probably not a good thing. Florida coach announced that Jason Priolo has been suspended for the rest of the year, citing missing several scheduled team activities as the main reason. Here's something about Madden, guys, and I'm going to give you my opinion. This is kind of off topic here about our franchise, but here's the thing. In NCAA football, I think it was like 12 or 11, it might have been earlier than that, you used to get like report card grades on your history exams or whatever, and if you failed those exams, you would be ineligible to play, right? Or you'd get suspended, or even your program got cited for violations of recruiting. Here's the thing. If they're going to make up these stories like this, then at least have the players do stuff like that. Have them have behavior issues, or get into some trouble, or because this story right here, it's all great and dandy for a storyline that you might want to throw into your franchise if you end up taking that guy. But after that, it's just you're making the whole thing up anyway. If I draft Jason Priolo, we're gonna have to make up a storyline for the guy for the rest of his career, right? Because for the rest of his career, he's going to be pretty squeaky clean, and the game is not going to punish him for anything, right? It's just not going to happen. He's never going to get in trouble. He's never going to, stay out late and party and do the nightclub scene. It's not going to happen, right? But it'd be kind of cool if they kind of implemented something like that. But I get it. A lot of kids do play this game, and it would be, kind of portraying bad habits and bad behaviors on the kids. So... But hey, I was a pretty squeaky clean kid. I never did anything wrong like that. I always did my grades, and I got good grades in school, that type of thing. But it'd be cool just to have that. But we don't. Scary situation for Shaquille Dudley. Staph infection will possibly sideline him through combine. Wow, so this guy's not even going to get into the combine. That's kind of an issue, right? Kind of an issue. All right, so that little rant was a little long, so let's get right into some scouting, some college players. I want to find out where that running back is for Tennessee. He is right there. Number 1. Well, not number 1. Number 2, but first round. No really any need to scout him, guys, as we are well past it. Like I said, guys, we're looking at guys later on in the draft trying to find the diamond in the rough. Devon Morris. I just spent a scouting point. Where did it go? What? Where are my scouting points? What the heck? Is this happening to you guys? Are we having a little glitch here? Okay, so it just didn't show up. Okay, so he's going to be undrafted. Let's go with, let's see here. We got Deion Tuck, Iowa State route runner. Route running B-. Catching is C+. We don't like that. Marquise Robbins, Banks Carr, Brady West. 5'9" receiver. You don't ever see a lot of 5'9" receivers. I wonder what this is all about here. C+ route running. He's supposed to be a route runner, and he's a C+ route running. Marquise Robbins, B-. C+ catching traffic. That's not too bad, unless what is his release? Did they give us that? Spectacular catch, C. Not too bad. Not too bad. Marquise Robbins might be a solid pick. Here's a guy. A Davian Dillon out of Yale. Possession receiver. Catching traffic. Catching. C+ spectacular catch. He's supposed to be undrafted. I like those skills though. Catching traffic, B+, B+ catching. So he must not really get open a whole lot, right? He's probably more of a jump ball type of dude. Not bad. Not bad. All right, what is next? We should scout some linebackers. Honestly, we don't really focus on linebacker at all so far. So look at, what is this? What is going on with the game right now? He's scheduled to be undrafted, but he's the #1 linebacker? What? Mid-first rounder. Oh, now it shows up, so I wasted my skill points. Unbelievable. Scouting points, not skill points. I'm thinking of Assassin's Creed a little too much. At this point, it's just like, do you like the guy's name or not? Bernard Theory. Antoine McBurrows, run stopper out of UNLV. I like that. B- block shedding, C+ tackle, C+ hip power. Man, guys, so a lot of these fourth rounders, these late rounders are just becoming undrafted. I mean, we'll just have to see what we can do next week. But I'm going to skip the big decisions because I had that long diatribe about the draft stories. So let's just get right into this gameplay against the Arizona Cardinals. I'll see you guys in a second. All right, guys, so pretty big matchup here against 6-3 teams. Defenses have been pretty good for both squads. The Texans hold the #1 rushing defense with only 752 yards allowed. The big issue for Houston, where they don't match up very well against the Arizona Cardinals, is the turnover differential. You guys saw, if you saw, it was pretty quick, but it was at 0. And that's a result of the interceptions that have been thrown. So Watson only had 1 last week against the LA Rams. You guys can see the totals there: 16 touchdowns, 13 picks. And, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, guys. It's me. It's a user-controlled team. I need to take care of the football a little bit better. I mean, Deshaun Watson does not throw that many interceptions in real life. So I just got to take care of the football a little bit better, start utilizing Hopkins a little bit more, even though he's up to 750 in receiving yards so far in the season. That's pretty solid. Watson's dropping back here, 1st and 10. Good play there by Will Fuller to dive for the football. I feel like if there was a little bit more loft on that, Will Fuller would have been right there in stride, and that would have been a touchdown for sure. CJ Fedorowicz on a risky throw. You guys saw the linebacker just totally didn't even go up for the interception, but he probably should have, as that pass is completed. Now there's 60 total yards of offense for the Texans, and they are just driving down the field. And this is, like I said, guys, where they don't really match up too well against the no-fly zone. But on this play here, the play action sets up this touchdown to Fedorowicz, pushing and shoving and grinding his way into the end zone. That's his first receiving touchdown in the game. I don't know why they put that stat there. So when I see that, I say it, right? It tricks me. But they shouldn't put that. They should put his season total touchdowns in that little box. That's just me, though. All right, so Texans get an early 7-0 lead. This is what we want. But this is the guy that we're going to have to stop, but not on this play. Not on the first play of the game. He breaks 3 tackles. That's David Johnson, and luckily, Whitney Merciless comes in and makes the tackle by the shoestrings of David Johnson. Yeah, you got a first down. Play action, Carson Palmer, and then look at that. Whitney Merciless comes up huge again on the next play for an interception. That's his first interception of his career, guys. I'm not sure if he actually has an interception in real life, but as far as Madden 18 goes in this 2017 Houston Texans season, that's his first interception of his career, and way to get it, way to be holding the Cardinals off the board there and getting them off the field. Perfect. But Watson's going to give the football right back. Guys, the interceptions just keep happening. I got to figure out a way how to not do that. Just take care of the football. That's what you got to do. If it's not there, run. If it's not there, throw it away. Penalty on Chris Clark. The penalty will uphold the interception. You guys can see Dan Williams getting in on the action with a sack on Carson Palmer. Palmer is not mobile, guys. So if the Texans defensive line can get pressure on him, he's almost certainly going to go down. So that's definitely got to be a focus in this game. Another focus is to get Lamar Miller involved in a lot. 3 rushes already for 20 yards, and then look at Watson trying to escape. Going to get brought down for the sack. So 3rd and 16 situation now. Now remember, guys, Watson threw that interception earlier. It's going to force the Texans to throw this football. Take care of the football. Take care of it. Okay, good. Watson finds Hopkins for 8 yards, so it's going to force 4th and 8. So we're going to call on Shane Leckler to punt this football away. Don't want to take too many chances here against a high-flying offense of Arizona. And he's going to go out at the 2-yard line. So great effort there on the punt. Arizona ends up getting 5 yards on a rush. But look at this. We are anticipating another run to David Johnson. So we anticipate the run to the right, and Jermaine Gresham is going to catch this little drag route, and he's going to go all the way. Look at Marcus Gilchrist trying to get that. Oh my God. And he just tried to tackle a little bit too early. But Marcus Gilchrist gave it everything he had just to get to Jermaine Gresham to try to stop that touchdown. But regardless, it is 7-7. Braxton Miller gets in on the action. They gave him a rush on that play. Obviously the ball was thrown behind the line of scrimmage, so yeah, it is a running play. Lamar Miller going to get back in, get that first down. So like I said, guys, we need to utilize him a little bit more. Hopkins is in on this play. He's going to make this catch for a huge gain there. Going to set the Texans up on the 6-yard line. Got to get this score. Little play action pass here, and look at Dorial Green-Beckham. Watson was facing heavy pressure right there, and he got hit hard. Look at this replay. Just got the ball out into double coverage, and Dorial Green-Beckham gets the diving catch and secures it for the touchdown. That's his first touchdown on the season for the Houston Texans. So he's been a nice little addition. And then you kind of see my little buddy there sending me a bunch of invites. Hopkins makes a catch down the left-hand sideline. 30 seconds left in the game. And then look at this play to Will Fuller. Flag on the field. Not sure what the call is, guys. It's pass interference, but on who? It's on the defense. So on the 22-yard line, now on the 2-yard line. It's going to set up 1st and goal. Lamar Miller going to get the call here. No. Audible. Just kidding. Look at this. We try to do another little play action pass because it worked previously to Fedorowicz, and Watson's going to get sacked. 11 seconds left. He's rolling out, trying to find something. He's got Ryan Griffin, and he just puts the ball over the line for a score. So it's going to be 21-7, guys. 21-7. That's awesome. We love it. We're going into the half with a 2-touchdown lead. Great throw, great positioning by Ryan Griffin. So this is good stuff, guys. Outside of some kind of some goofy play calling on defense, the Texans are holding down the Cardinals offense for sure. So Carson Palmer, Larry Fitzgerald has not been a factor so far in this football game. So we'll have to see how they do some game planning around him and David Johnson in the second half. In fact, they are going to go to Larry Fitzgerald on this play, on the little play action. So they utilized both guys we just talked about to pick up that big first down. Enough pressure here on Palmer, but look at that throw to Fitzgerald. He's going to get another grab. So that's already 2 catches already on this drive for at least 40 yards. Carson Palmer dropping back here, 1st and 10. He's got Fitzgerald on a drag route who missed a tackle there from the linebacker. I mean, he's just been Mr. Elusive in this, really getting off the release. And then look at that, John Brown, unbelievable, guys. So we thought they were going to run the football there. Totally sold out on the run. It's probably not best practice to be calling those types of plays. So they pull within 7. Deshaun Watson giving the ball off to Lamar Miller, and then look at him go, baby, go, stretch it. Going to get tackled here on the sideline, the left sideline. But look at Lamar Miller's stat line here. 8 attempts for 83 yards. So if Watson's going to keep throwing picks and then getting sacked here on play action rollouts that just don't develop, we got to start running the football a little bit more, especially because I'm not the best passer right now. I got to figure out my own way to stop throwing interceptions here. 24-14 as Nick Novak. Field goal is up and good. Play action pass here. And look at Larry Fitzgerald and Carson Palmer hooking up yet again on a 2nd and 2. That's a perfect situation to call a play action pass, and they did so. Carson Palmer's got time to throw, and then they're not going to get anything. 4th and 8 situation now. It's going to force a field goal attempt, and it is good. So Watson is now back with the football. He's going to throw another interception. Another interception, guys. That is to Tavon Branch. He's going to put the Cardinals back into really good field position here, only down a touchdown. And look at this. Jermaine Gresham goes deep, and another catch for a touchdown, guys. This is unbelievable. That's 2 on the game. Andre Hall did his best that he could to come over from the left side of the field to get back to center to try to defend that pass, but he just got there way too late. I'm not sure what Marcus Gilchrist was doing, though. So he's in that contract year. Not sure what's going on there, bud, but he did try to tackle Gresham on that 93-yard touchdown, gave it everything he had. So lots of ups and downs for Marcus Gilchrist so far. Nick Novak gets the call after a Houston drive stalls. So 27-24, guys, we're up 3. Can we stop the Cardinals? Look at this play here to Anquan Boldin, a little spin, and he's going to get hard and get brought down at the 14-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and 12 situation for the Cardinals offense. And guys, got to get a stop. Got to get a stop right here, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Good play there by Bernardo McKinney. So got to love that. Now it's a tie attempt. It's going to be 27-27 as that field goal is good by Phil Dawson. Yes, Phil freaking Dawson is still playing in this series in the NFL. Look at the first half to the second half for Deshaun Watson. Not very good, guys. Not very good. We got to keep utilizing, well, I was going to say keep utilizing Lamar Miller, but we give the football back to the Cardinals, and look at this pressure being faced. Thought that he was going to get sacked. Took control of Kareem Jackson to try to get him back to Larry Fitzgerald to cover, and he stopped. So Fitzgerald's up to 6 catches for 130 right now. He's having a huge game. 3rd and 10, David Johnson gets stopped. So good stop there by the Texans defense. Cardinals get this field goal up and good, so it's now 30-27, down by 3 with 49 seconds left. Watson throws this ball here, and it's intercepted yet again. It's Patrick Peterson. So that's now 3 interceptions on this game. He had 1 interception last week. I mean, he took care of the football last week against the LA Rams, but guys, the interceptions are becoming an issue. So I don't know if we're just going to have to try to utilize Lamar Miller a lot more. Maybe just start running the football a lot with Alfred Blue, Lamar Miller, Deonta Foreman. But maybe it's me too. I got to be better at throwing the football. Like I said, Deshaun Watson just does not do this stuff. So, but we'll try to figure it out headed into Monday night game against the Ravens. Well, guys, not the best output by the Houston Texans in the last game there against the Cardinals. A lot of missed opportunities. We had that anticipation of the run to the right on the goal line, and then Jermaine Gresham goes for 93 yards. And then we also had John Brown. We thought they were going to end up running the football, and they just threw it right over top of the blitz. So anticipation for using the run to the right or run to the left or run middle, and they ended up throwing on us twice for 2 touchdowns. So that I think that cost the Texans the game. And then, of course, we had Jermaine Gresham make that catch that was reviewed. And, the safety just didn't get over there in time. That's the way it goes. And there's a loss up on the board. So the Texans are now 6-4. We're going to head right into the Baltimore Ravens game on Monday night. So Deshaun Watson's got to play better. Can't throw 3 interceptions. Did throw 3 touchdowns, so that obviously helped. But Arizona's got a pretty good defense. So I'm going to give them credit for that. Good comeback win on their part. All right, guys, so we got some scouting to do. Let's check out who we got. Like I said, keeping up with the pace here. Just need to start looking at the later rounds. Those are projected picks. 3, 4, 5, 7th round. After that loss, I'm not real sure if we're going to be the 24th rated team in the National Football League. So we'll just have to see how everything else turns out. But I don't know. We got 179 points. We might as well just use them here on free safeties, as I don't think that... Oh, Siri. Jeez, oh, Pete's, guys. Siri just constantly... All right. Trey Norris, run support. I don't know about run support. I like the playmaker type of safeties. That's what we want. It's still glitching. B hit power, C plus pursuit. 7th round. Not the good. What about... Well, Trey Norris. Yeah, it's going to have to B plus power, C tackle, C pursuit. 6th round. Projection. Let's see. Allen Harrison. There we go. You meet your projection. That's a good thing. Meeting your projection is a good thing. Don't need to scout too much going on here. Let's look at some linebackers. Davion Funchess, not Devin Funchess, Davion Funchess. 3-4 pass rush. Yes, please. 6th round. Jeez. Out of UCF. Morris Gaines. I like those. B minus, and B minus. 6'5". Right outside linebacker. 7th round talent though, but he might be a good depth guy behind Jadeveon Clowney. Keon Thompson. 6th round talent. Not too terrible. Will Locker prototype. Let's see what this guy's got. Finesse moves, hit power. That guy might be a good pick. Let's look at some... we got any left outside linebackers we can look at? Christian Dunn, run stopper. UCF, Lewis Culliver, run stoppers. Brady Graff from Michigan. Let's look at Brady Graff. Don't like how it's going here. C plus block shedding. Lewis Culver got B plus tackle. Brady Graff got B minus tackle. Lewis Culver might be a better pick, but we'll have to figure that out a little bit later. Might as well use these points on Gaff, see what he's got. C hit power. Definitely a depth guy. Might even be a practice squad guy, but B minus tackle. It's a project. But let's take a look at Lewis Culver next week. All right, guys, so let's go get ourselves a W here on Monday Night Football against the Ravens. 5-5 Ravens. If they beat us, they're 6-5. We will fall to 6-5. So pretty evenly matched up teams here. So let's just see how this goes. All right, guys, there's the AFC playoff picture. We are still in the hunt as we are the division leader for the AFC South at 6-4. They're considering the Titans there at also in the hunt because, well, they're not out of it. They're not out of it. Theoretically, if we lose all of our games for the rest of the year, 6-10 probably isn't going to make it. So someone's got to claim the division, and it might as well be the Titans, right? But big game here on Monday night against the Ravens. Pretty bad offense overall for the Baltimore Ravens. I mean, Joe Flacco has had better years. He's been a better quarterback throughout his career than what he has been playing at least in this season and in real life. So it's going to be a tough game. Are you guys going to be watching tonight the Houston Texans versus Baltimore Ravens? I don't know if it's going to even be very good because you're going to get Tom Savage versus Joe Flacco. 1st and 10. Look at Joe Flacco on this play, though. Jeremy Maclin makes this catch. Huge gain for Jeremy Maclin. They got to utilize him a little bit more. Him and Danny Woodhead. Danny Woodhead coming back in real life really does help them out, but they don't have a real big-time playmaking receivers. So I think that's really what's hindering Joe Flacco and the Ravens in real life. But Benjamin Watson is a nice security blanket for Joe Flacco there on a 3rd and 7. He's going to make that catch. We got another 3rd and 7 play here. Flacco looks like he's going back to Griff Whalen, but he's going to get dropped. So it's going to get the Texans the football back. Fedorowicz makes this catch on a 3rd and 2. So good little short intermediate passing game here. Maybe that's what Watson is going to have to do to get out of this little funk here. Braxton Miller gives himself up as he dives. No fumbles. We do not want to fumble as we are here late in the first quarter and there's not a whole lot of scoring going on. So I feel like that's what's going to happen in real life. That's what's going to happen in real life. Lamar Miller drops this pass and Shane Lechler comes on out. And you guys know if Shane Lechler is getting gameplay time, getting video time, he's doing something good. Puts the Ravens on the 1-yard line, and how is that not a safety? How's that not a safety? Bill O'Brien's asking the same dang thing. And look at this play. Terrence West gets rocked by Jadeveon Clowney here. Linebacker, I think that was Cushing. Probably could have had him, but just missed the tackle. 3rd and 9. West is going to get the call, but gets some positive yardage. Gets him some breathing room. Texans get the football back. Deshaun Watson now 4 of 7 for, I think that was 45 or 65 yards. The screen is really small. Hopkins yet again is utilized on this drive. There we go, 63 yards. So the other one was 45. Watson dropping back 3rd and 3, and he's going to try to get the football out, but he's going to get sacked, and that is Bowser. Never heard of that guy. Maybe I should have. Nick Novak, field goals up and good. So second quarter with 4:58 left to go, and it's 3-0. Play action pass here. Joe Flacco dropping back, feeling the pressure, and he's got Maclin yet again. That looks identical, guys, to what Larry Fitzgerald did last week as Carson Palmer and him hooked up quite a bit. Terrence West not going to get anything going here on a 2nd and 9. 7 rushes for 9 yards for West, so not a very good start for him in the first half. Flacco's got tons of time, and look at that. He had Benjamin Watson there for a touchdown, but couldn't get the 2 feet inbounds to get it secured. Justin Tucker comes on out, gets the field goal. It's now a tie football game, 3-3. 3:42 left to play. Watson drops back. He's feeling the pressure again, unable to get out, and that's Bowser yet again. He's making his name known to me now. I know who he is now. Say his name. Alfred Blue makes this catch as he checks in for Lamar Miller. It's 3rd and 10 now. Watson's got Alfred Blue again. Look at that throw. That's the Watson that we want to see. Him making those types of throws. That's a great throw. And then that is also a great throw, but Fedorowicz is going to drop the football as Tony Jefferson lays the big hit on him. 3rd and 5 for the Ravens. Flacco's got all day, it seems, and he's just unable to be accurate on that pass attempt. So it's going to give Watson and the Texans the football back. 2nd and 2 after that completion. And then look at this. Bam, baby. Touchdown. I might as well just call it right now. Hopkins on the fly route, beats his man off the press coverage, and Watson read it perfectly. 20 touchdowns so far on the season for Deshaun Watson and Eric Weddle. Yeah, man, you can't cover DeAndre Hopkins. No way. Like, he had to come over to help his cornerback, who just got absolutely beat right off the line. So we head into halftime, guys. 10-3. We're up a score. But gotta love the connection here between Hopkins and Watson for sure. So far, so good in that department. Watson's taking care of the football. We're getting some good rushing attempts out of Lamar Miller, and Alfred Blue's chipping in on the receiving end. But this right here is not very good. Michael Campanaro, the speed demon, touchdown Ravens. Flacco just let it all hang out there. It's now 10-10. We're late in the third quarter. Lamar Miller's going to get the call here on 3rd and 3. He will pick up the first down. 2:42 left to go. Watson changes the play in the direction, and then look at Alfred Blue. He's going to scoot. He's got a little juke move there. Eric Weddle pushes him out of bounds, but the offense will stall. 4th and 8, and Nick Novak comes on out, kicks this field goal up, and it is good. 13-10. Watson back with the football to start the fourth quarter with 6:56, and then look at that. Braxton Miller makes this catch, missed tackle. Can he go? He's got the stiff arm on Brandon Carr, but he's going to make the tackle at the shoestrings. 47 receiving yards after the catch. I do not know how long that play was, but that is a huge, huge play for Braxton Miller and the Houston Texans offense. If we can score, it's a 2-score game, and Alfred Blue's going to get the toss play. He's going to dive for the end zone. He's going to get there. 20-10, guys. Houston's now in control of this game. 3rd and 8. Flacco dropping back. He's got some time, and he is going to get sacked by J.J. Watt. That's a name that, quite frankly, we have not said enough of in this series. So, not sure what's going on. Maybe he needs some help in the draft as far as defensive tackle goes, or linebacker maybe. Big pass here to Michael Campanaro, but to no avail. Not going to work this time. That was a 4th down attempt. Football is given back to the Houston Texans, and then Deshaun Watson's going to throw an interception there to Brandon Carr. Michigan man, well, Grand Valley State, that's where he went to school, but he's from Flint. He's from Flint Town. Flacco airing it out deep again. Does he have Macklin? He does not. It's going to be an incomplete pass. So it's going to set up a 2nd and 10 attempt here, and then he's going to go down. So J.J. Watt gets another sack. He hurt us, guys. He hurt us. He says, you haven't been calling my name enough. I'm going to start making plays. 3rd and 17, and Flacco looking deep for Macklin, but Andre Hall is going to make this interception. 3:41 left to go. If we can just run the clock out, guys, this game will be over. So 2-score game. Gotta love the defensive effort. Gotta love the offensive effort on Houston's side. Starting to run this clock down. It was about 3 minutes. You guys saw it. Now it's at 1:56. Baltimore starting to use their timeouts here. Lamar Miller going to get the call. Almost had the first down. Another timeout. I'm trying to get this suspense, guys. Trying to get you some suspense. But Nick Novak's going to come out on a 4th and 2, and a field goal is up, and it is good. So that pretty much seals the deal. A 23-10 football game right now. But we would be remiss without showing any sort of touchdowns or anything like that. Flacco, little play action here. Look at that. There should have been he should have been sacked right there earlier than what he was. But this game is pretty much going to be over here as Flacco is incomplete on a 4th and 12. So yeah, guys, now it's official. This game is over. So the Texans get a big road win on Monday Night Football against a pretty evenly matched opponent. 5-5 is Baltimore, and they're now dropped to 5-6, and now we go to 7-4. So Texans not having that bad of a season, guys. So I will see you guys in the next video, where we will face off against the Tennessee Titans on the road at Tennessee, and then we head back home on a Sunday afternoon game against the San Francisco 49ers. So guys, I'll see you then, and enjoy the Monday night game. Go Texans, even though I kind of like the Ravens too, but go Texans. And yeah, I'll see you guys on next Sunday. By the way, I do want to get these videos out more and more and more and faster, but I'm having a really tough time with work and other videos. So I do apologize if you guys are watching watching the channel, coming here purely for Houston Texans franchise videos. But you know, I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying my best. Yeah, I do want to get into some draft. I want to get some more games in. I want to get this franchise and this series rolling. Rather than just one video per week. So, guys, I will catch you next time. And as always, peace.